friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be planning in another planner. We're not even going to talk about all the planners that I've added into my lineup because it's absurd and I know it. But I added this teacher layout that I'm using for Faith. I'm trying to read through the Bible in a year. So yeah, it's a plan that I found on the Bible app, which is fantastic, by the way. I love that app. And yeah, so I'm using the monthly for the verse of the day, and then I'm using these because it's almost like having like just a full lined vertical. I know it's like boxes, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me to just like write straight down. So that's what we're doing. And I'm filming this like way early, obviously, but we're gonna film for whatever comes next, the 18th through, I don't know what the last day is, but we'll figure it out when I date it. And this page has these like glued onto here, taped onto there. So I'm actually going to leave that one in here, and I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to use another one because I'm going to do some coloring, I think, actually on the pages. And I don't want like the raised edges of the, you know, things on the other side to create different like patterns or whatever in what I'm coloring. Yeah, that made a lot more sense in my head than it did when I started talking out loud. Also, because I want to color, I don't want the white out because I don't think it'll look cute. So I'm going to take this piece of, this is like the True Block Avery label paper, and I already cut it down, and I'm just going to take this and put it here, and hopefully it won't, I mean, it's gonna look different. It's not the same color as the paper, but hopefully it won't be too dramatically different. I definitely could have put that way higher than I did. Oh well. When I start coloring, it does kind of like this label paper does kind of like bleed a little bit. Wow, either I didn't put that down straight or I didn't cut this straight. I'm not sure which. It does bleed a little bit when you color on it, so I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see. So the reason I'm thinking about coloring, well, first of all, so a couple things, I guess, honestly. For this planner, I want to be able to write in like all of the spaces. So I've been trying to stick with like paper stickers. That way I can write over the top of them and stuff like that. But for this week, I thought it would be fun to color. Here are my colors, my Crayola Super Tips. And this idea is partly like, the theme was not my idea, but the actual idea is my idea, if that makes sense. So I'm part of Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble. I'm part of her Patreon, and our Patreon challenge this month is tie-dye. That's what we were told, tie-dye. So I thought, you know, it'd be really fun to like draw some tie-dye looking things, but I was like, I want something else to go with it. So I was like, let's find some black line art florals. So I have like every sticker book that has black line art florals, and that's fun. And then in this Flower Power Mega sticker book, I found this sticker. So there was two of them. There's two of them. And I decided to make it like the focal point. So I colored it kind of in like a tie-dye pattern. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the page, and then I'm going to like extend the purple out from the actual sticker. That way it doesn't look like so perfect inside the sticker where the purple is, and the purple actually like continues on the pattern. But yeah, and then I think I'm just going to take my markers and color in some more sections, and then throw the line art florals on top and call it a spread. So this could very well be a very quick video. I'm not 100% sure. We'll kind of see how it goes. So I want this like right in the middle. And I know that's going to cut the words, but that's fine. with me. And then I'm just going to, ooh, this sounded a lot easier than I think it's actually going to be. But I'm just going to literally take this Crayola Super Tip and just, oh, I probably made it too big, but that's okay. I'm just gonna color like around this. And this is nice because I can write on this sticker because it's paper, but also coloring on the paper, like I can write over colors on the paper. That's not a big deal. So yeah, I think this will be fun. We'll see how intense or interesting even this video ends up being. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking I might color some more of the paper florals also, because there are more, I ripped that, of the paper florals that I could use as well, just to, you know, make it a little bit more interesting than just me coloring and putting and putting the colors and putting like stickers over the top. But I'm not really sure. I don't really I don't need or want boxes really. I thought about putting boxes, like, oh, I could put boxes for like what I'm reading that day, but I don't necessarily know. I like to label the top of the section, right? Like this was from this section of reading and this was from this section of reading, but I don't know how much each section is going to like take writing wise until I actually like start writing, right? So it's kind of hard to like decide before I like do things. I think that looks super cool. Oh, I like this so much. Okay, so I have these clear ones, but I do have more paper ones. Maybe we'll just color some more paper ones too, because why not? I think there's some back here. There's one. This is the Fancy Blooms. So like part of me is like, man, I kind of want to add in some of these boxes, but like, I don't really know where or how. I could color like some of those. That's fun. Or like maybe I just color this box sticker. Ooh, that could be fun too. Where's mine? Here we go. And this is where I colored that first one also. I colored it just on here. And then if I went off the edges, it wasn't a big deal because it, you know, this is like slick. So it just took water to like get it off. So it was pretty simple. I also have like those little ones too. So I have plenty of florals. But now I'm just trying to decide, like, I feel like I want to put in boxes, but I also am like, do I want to put in boxes? You know, I think I'm going to just pull this page out since there are literally 2 florals on here and make sure that I use those. This sheet came out of the, that Flower Power Mega sticker book. Let's see if we can find one more, like, box sticker that I want to use. That one's cute. Kindness is magic. Okay. Because I kind of like the idea of having, I'm going to move some things here off my desk. Okay. I kind of like the idea of having a couple like paper things and then a couple like where it's just like it's on the page and then I put something over the top. So maybe we put these in like various places. I think this one needs to go over here because there's not as much room to like write on this one, right? Like writing on top of this one would be a little bit harder, but this one would be pretty easy to write on top of because there's these big sections. So, oh gosh, that was rude. I did not tell you to go down. I think I'm going to color these ones on the page. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is fast forwarding this or cutting it out entirely after I like show you what I'm doing. I don't really know. I just know that it probably won't be very interesting to watch me color in real time. So yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna film this because, like I said, I don't know how interesting it's gonna be to like watch me color, but I don't know. I figured, why not? I think it's a fun idea. So I think that's a lot of the reason I like kind of wanted to be like, hey, look at what you can do with like these stickers kind of thing. So I'm gonna start with this one. And maybe for this one, you know what would be fun? Instead of like doing it from the middle, what if we start this one here? And then we like take the tie-dye, right, off of the sticker. I think I'm gonna stick with the same pattern. Well, maybe not. Well, I already kind of like started with the same pattern, so let's just go with it. So I'm just going to, hold on. I'm gonna cut this in half first because I think that will make my life easier. And I'm probably going to be spinning this page around a little bit, so warning to you. Ooh, that might not even be legible after I punch it, but you know what? We'll deal with that later. So I just like am taking the side of the marker and just kind of scribbling back and forth and overlapping, because I think the overlapping is a lot of what gives it like a tie-dye look, right? Because when you tie-dye things, inevitably the colors run together at least a little bit. So I feel like that gives it a lot of the tie-dye look by like overlapping. I'm gonna try not to spin this in circles so I don't make anyone dizzy. But yeah, this is actually a technique, like an art technique, I guess, that when I was in, I want to say like elementary school, my art teacher had us make these like firework display things with, I think it was like oil pastels or chalks or something. And this is how we did it. Like we literally filled the entire page. Like you picked, you know, you like put your dot centers in a couple places and then you just colored like this until they all touched. And that was that. And it was really cool. Like, cause they all would like collide together and it was supposed to like look like fireworks. But I was thinking and I was like, you know, if I like overlap the colors, I think it kind of looks like tie-dye. So I thought it would be fun to try. I also thought about watercolors. And I also tried doing this and then putting water over it to like spread it out, but that did not work the way that I wanted it to. And I was just like, never mind. I give up on that idea. Also, I'm using like the flat like side of the marker instead of the tip of the marker. That way I get a broader stroke here. And I think I'm going to put this under here. Actually, hold on. I have a piece of paper. I'm just gonna put this under here so I can continue it like off the page. Also, this might warp the page just a little bit because super tips are like water-based, right? So also I wonder if it's bleeding. No, that's just where I colored off the page and then under it. So that's good at least, but see, and when you do it when they're still wet, they kind of blend together a little bit and then you get like that really watercolory feel because the colors kind of blended together, which I think is kind of cool. I keep realizing that I'm probably out of frame. So I think this is really gonna be like the majority of this. So I don't know if this was even really interesting or worth it to anyone. I don't know. I think I'm going to, so I'm gonna do that one and then I'm gonna color this one. And then I think maybe I'll put one like up here and one down here. And I'm not gonna bring them like to touching because that's that's too much. But I am going to like color them all, like try to fill in a lot of the space of the page. So yeah, I think I might just put this on fast forward and you guys can watch me color. Sometimes I think it's soothing. Okay, I decided to take those last two off camera, and I feel like this one is too big, and neither of those are very big, and that one's really big, but it's fine. I didn't get them very even, but that's all right. Also, the pages are starting to curl from using the, like from using the markers, but it'll be fine. Once they are, once they're in the planner for long enough, it'll be fine, so it's all good. Okay, I'm just gonna put like a few of these, probably like, I think I'm gonna put them pretty far up here, because like I said, I want to be able to write in all of this space, which is why the coloring was okay. But if I take these florals like into the spread, into the writing room, I can't write over them because they're clear. So I want to try to keep it like in the sides, you know, where I don't have to worry about them. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to attempt here. We'll see how it goes. Like I could just put one up here too. And then I have these two off of this sheet that I just want to go ahead and use. Ugh, let's see. I could put some along the bottom too, I guess. Like if it goes a little bit into there, I think that's fine. I just want to avoid having like a ton of it into that space. Also, why are these shaped so weird? I feel like these are very oddly shaped floral pieces. Okay, so I finished that sheet. That's cool. I think that these look really nice. Just like something to contrast the like really bright colors, you know? Because I think what I would probably do if I wasn't trying to like write in all of this line space is I would probably put like some black boxes. But since I want to write in all of this space, this seemed like a good combination with this spread. So yeah, tie-dye and florals, I think that sounds fun. I don't know, it's a little bit random, but I think it's kind of cool. And then we'll cut these ones off. And then I'll probably just try to use the rest of these scraps like all of these cut off pieces. And then I will date this and punch it and tape it in the planner. Oh, also taping this in is going to help this side to not be so curled. This side is just going to have to, you know, figure itself out. Yeah, and it didn't bleed through. I mean, there's like some ghosting, but I think it'll be okay. So let's take, okay, so this is like a perfect corner. So I feel like we should just go ahead and put this down here. I was kind of avoiding this corner because there's this sticker here, but you know, it like cut itself perfectly to be down there. So I guess it's going to go down there. And that one, and I just took this one a little bit extra off the page so it wasn't eating into that writing space. Hopefully Sunday I don't have a lot that I want to write, because I kind of took up a lot of the space. But, you know, that's fine. Oh gosh. Still really need to clean my scissors. I keep forgetting about it. Oh well, I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. It's just like, it doesn't ever like cross my mind until I'm like in the moment. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I should cut these. I should clean these. And yeah, in the moment, I'm definitely not going to get up and go clean my scissors. Like, that's just not going to happen. I think this is going to look super cool after I write in this. I'm really excited about this. Let's throw this little bit down here. And then I really, like I said, I just want to use the rest of these pieces that I have. So this might just work its way like all the way up the side here, but I think that's okay. I was like, oh, this is really big, but it's 2 pieces. And I'm gonna cut off this like little extra piece here. So don't really need that piece. And we'll put this leaf here. I really hope I'm in frame because I feel like I put the camera in a weird place. And it's like, I don't feel like I've been in frame, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am. Okay. This is fun. Okay, there's like this little baby piece left. So we're just gonna put it over here. Okay. What do we think? I think that I wish the page wasn't curling so bad, but that's okay. All right, let's punch these holes out here really quick and see if we can even read this. I feel like not really gonna be able to, but oh well. Oh, actually that didn't do too bad of a job. Like, it didn't cut into it too terribly. Let's see about this side. I feel like once it's on the discs, you'll be able to kind of see what it says. I don't know. I know what it says. Does it really matter if anyone else does? I think you can read it. Yeah. Okay, I almost said label this, but I mean, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing, but I want to, geez, now I can't think of the word date. I was like, label is the only thing that's happening. Let's use this because I already pulled this sticker book out. So let's just grab some tweezers. There's a July right here. So we will pull that in, maybe, if it will come out of the sticker book. We'll just put it there. That'll be fine. And then let's find the days of the week. I thought the days of the week were in here. I'm pretty sure they are. Am I blind? Very possible. Oh yeah, I just went too far. Go figure. Okay. So Monday, I think I'm just gonna pull all of these out really quick because this sticker book is too large to be on my desk right now. It's all up in my space. Oh, hilarious. I've cut the day off of like all of the Saturdays on this page. So that's fun. We'll have to go to the next page and hope I didn't cut them all off of the next page. I did not. That's good. That's kind of funny. Okay. Obviously, I just wanted the word day a lot of times. All right. A Monday. I think these are going to look really cool over these florals also. And like the tie-dye and wow, that's so crooked. You guys, why did you let me do that? How was that so crooked? How did I even manage that? Okay, that's better. Lord. I guess I need to look at it this way because that was terrifyingly crooked. Wow. All right. I think that one is also crooked. It is. What the heck? I just want to put down the days of the week. Can't it just go smoothly? No, because that would be too easy, of course. I love this spread. I think it's super fun. I also really like this layout for like writing in because it's just like it's really like the lined vertical that I want. I just wish it was like, you know, just like straight lines, but you know, it's fine like without the boxes, but it works really well as a lined vertical. So if you want a lined vertical that doesn't have that box at the top that the Happy Planners lined vertical does, this one's for you. All right, what day are we starting with? Oh no, I don't remember. 18, is that right? Yeah, okay, 18. I was like, I don't know. Well, I don't have an 18 on there, so that's cool. I have one here all by its lonesome. Oh, these are too big. Actually, they might be okay. I'll just have to cut off some from the top. There's no 19 on here either, but there's a 20, 21, 22, 23, so we will use these and then go hunting for a 19. Yeah, I'll have to cut some clear off the top, but I think that's okay. I also could probably, there we go. They're not going to be perfect, but you know, that is honestly to be expected when you're dating something yourself, right? You're not a machine. So obviously it's not going to be 100% centered or perfect or anything like that. But that is okay. That one's a little bit hard to read in all of those florals, but that's okay. All right, now we need to hunt for a 19. There's one. All right, we're done with this. And this is just the happy memory keeping dates and holidays. This page curling up over here is driving me bonkers. All right, let's snip off anything that's hanging over. It's not very much, like it's just a little bit, but I don't want it there. All right, cool. I think this is fun. I think it's gonna look really cool after I write in it. All right, let's get my planner now. And luckily this page doesn't look like it curled quite as much. This page definitely did, but it's okay because we're gonna tape it to the other page. So hopefully that will help it get its life together. So I'm going to just take my Tombow mono permanent adhesive here, and I'm just going to put tape. You can't even see what I'm doing. Put tape all along the edges. So I put it on the bottom and the sides, and I'll put it on the top and in between all of the discs, and then just one in the middle for good measure. Whoops. And then I'm just going to take this and hope that I line it up correctly. Pretty much what I do. I just hope that I line it up correctly. Okay, and there we go. Now it'll flip from this week to this week. Yeah, that helps that page for sure. This page will just need to, you know, it just needs some pressure. It'll be okay. Okay, this is my tie-dye spread. I really like this. I think it's fun. I'm contemplating now, like, putting another one in here and, like, filling in the space more, but I don't need to. But, like, I kind of want to. Now I just want to, like, color the whole thing, but I really don't need to do that. So I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. I do feel like this page needs another one just for, like, so they're not, like, matchy-matchy. I might put another little one in there. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will find out if, you know, if you follow me on Instagram. Maybe it'll look different. Who knows? But this is my spread for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.